Just 30 days away from recreational marijuana becoming legal across Oregon.
Can you believe
Yeah.
it? It's coming up so quickly. July 1st is when Measure 91 goes into effect, but not completely.
There is so much confusion over this. Tim Becker has more on what'll change and what won't 30 days from now.
What will, what won't.
Well, I'll start by telling you this. There is a lot that can and will change about how the marijuana industry is run in Oregon. Lawmakers are still working on how the government will regulate it, but what will change July 1st are laws that apply to personal possession and use.
The whole basis of Measure 91 was that this be a private type of activity.
When recreational marijuana rolls into the legal world July 1st, well, it'll do so with certain restrictions, all of them as originally called for in ballot measure 91 that voters passed last November.
If the legislature makes changes in Measure 91 in the next month or 6 weeks, we'll make adjustments accordingly, but we need to move ahead with the measure as is.
And that means come July 1st, Oregonians can legally grow up to 4 plants at home, where they can also possess up to 8 ounces of marijuana, and they'll be allowed to carry up to 1 ounce away from home. Any sales, though, will still be illegal, even between friends, and consumption must happen at home.
You cannot use it in public, and so people shouldn't be thinking they can walk down the street consuming marijuana openly, or you're going to be in violation of the law.
Senator Floyd Prozansky is on the Joint Committee to implement Measure 91, and he tells me lawmakers are looking for ways to possibly move the existing medical marijuana supply into the recreational market long before the OLCC-controlled program is up and running next year.
Maybe we just want to capture that market that could be going to the black market and get it into a regulated sell process through the dispensaries if the dispensaries want to enter into that market.
This subcommittee on growers today is working on ideas to present to the OLCC Rules Commission. They hope to have retail sales in place by the fall of 2016, but until then, they want people to pay attention to and follow the current rules.
What we really are encouraging people to do is to be smart, be responsible, know the law, and just do the right thing.
Okay, now you may remember a Coin 6 investigation recently led to lawmakers actually changing some rules that applied to marijuana use in Oregon. So we're going to be sure and follow this whole Measure 91 thing as it continues and see how lawmakers are finally ultimately able to make it work.
And here's what makes it confusing. Not only is recreational marijuana becoming legal, but they've got to make changes to the current medical marijuana so they kind of all mesh together.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, exactly. They're trying to look at how to make a possibly one-stop shopping. Yeah. For everybody and still separate things and make sure there's enough medical marijuana supply for the patients that need it.
And I don't envy those folks, those lawmakers at all to try and work through all of this.
Yeah,
it's new territory for them.
For everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Tim.
Take a look at this